Congo River winds like a dark, deep and unpredictable artery, nourishing one of the densest and oldest forests on the planet. Here, light barely reaches the ground, and every shadow can hide a threat. In this world sealed by leaves and vines, survival depends on silence, patience, and the ability to disappear before being seen. From the heights, the leopard watches without moving. From the murky water, the crocodile waits without blinking. Predators do not seek chaos, they wait for mistakes. For prey, every step is a life or death decision. Moving forward, stopping or fleeing can mean the difference between a new dawn or absolute end. Welcome to the wild Congo, the legend of King Kong and the most dangerous predators. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel and activate the notification bell to support us. Where are you watching this video from? Leave a comment below. Without further delay, let's begin. The Democratic Republic of Congo, DRC, is one of the world's most mysterious and resource-rich lands. It is home to the Congo rainforest, the second largest rainforest on the planet, second only to the Amazon. With an area of almost 2.3 million square kilometers, the DRC ranks third in Africa in terms of territorial extent. With stunning landscapes and diverse ecosystems, the Congo resembles an unexplored natural kingdom, where every forest and river carries stories of wildlife and the harshness of nature. The wild base of the Congo rests on the Congo Craton, one of the Earth's oldest and most stable geological formations. To the east, the Virunga mountain range stands like ancient giants. Mount Nyiragongo and Mount Nyamuragira, two of the most active volcanoes, constantly erupt, sending rivers of molten lava like the Earth's angry breath. Nyiragongo, with the largest lava lake in the world, can erupt at any moment like a wild beast. Hundreds of millions of years ago, when Congo's nature was part of the supercontinent Gondwana, tectonic plates slowly separated, forming Africa and leaving the imprint of time through ancient landblocks. The Congo Craton, one of the Earth's most stable continental platforms, has existed for over 2.5 billion years. This massive rock. To the east of the Congo rainforest ecosystem are the swamp forests of eastern Congo, a region of permanent wetlands where life thrives vigorously. At an altitude of 300 to 400 meters, the largest tributaries of the Congo River meander, flowing through Stanley Falls near Kisangani, nurturing the lush swamp forests. With annual precipitation exceeding 2,000 millimeters, the air here is dense, humid, and suffocating. There is no distinct dry season, only endless humidity, where water becomes the soul of the land. The swamp forests of eastern Congo are home to wildlife hidden in the calm. The region serves as a sanctuary for reptiles, amphibians, and rare primates. The calls of aquatic birds echo through the dense canopy. Life in this forest is a perfect balance, where every plant and animal plays a vital role in maintaining the fragile equilibrium. Among the tall trees of the eastern Congo swamp forests, the Angola colobus, Colobus angolensis, moves gracefully through the canopy. With its distinctive black and white coat, this monkey is also known as the Angolan black and white colobus. Lacking opposable thumbs, the Angola colobus has perfectly evolved to climb through the dense branches, where it spends most of its time foraging. The Angola colobus is a specialized herbivore whose diet consists mainly of leaves, bark, and young shoots, while fruits are only a secondary food source. In marshy areas like the eastern Congo swamp forests, they rely on fibrous and less nutritious leaves due to the scarcity of fruits throughout the year. The Angola colobus particularly favors trees from the Fabaceae and Moraceae families. With its multi-chambered stomach, it can digest leaves containing tannins and mild toxins, an advantage that allows it to survive in this difficult environment. Facing predators, the Angola colobus relies on its agility, moving swiftly through the treetops, rarely descending to the ground to avoid danger. The loud call of the adult male serves as a warning for the entire group, helping them escape imminent threats. The Angola colobus is an integral part of the dynamic landscape of the Congo's marshes and wetlands, where life is constantly evolving and adapting. About 25.65% of the eastern Congo swamp forests are located within protected areas. These areas include notable names like Salonga National Park, Lumami National Park, Yangambi Biosphere Reserve, and other important natural reserves. Salonga, covering a vast area of over 36,000 square kilometers, is not only the largest tropical forest park in Africa, but also one of the global biodiversity hotspots. The park plays a crucial role in climate regulation, acting as a gigantic green lung for the Congo Basin. Salonga lies at the heart of the Congo River Basin and is divided into two parts, North Salonga and South Salonga, connected by dense forest corridors that form a closed and pristine ecosystem with minimal human intervention. The region was recognized by UNESCO as a World Heritage Site in 1984. With a humid tropical climate, average temperatures ranging between 23 and 27 degrees Celsius, and annual precipitation of 1,500 to 2,000 millimeters. Salonga provides the perfect conditions for a rich and diverse ecosystem to thrive. The park is home to countless endemic species, many of which are catalogued by the IUCN as endangered. One such species is the bonobo pan-paniscus, also known as the pygmy chimpanzee. This primate only exists in the Democratic Republic of Congo, DRC, and Salonga harbors about 40% of the global bonobo population. The bonobo is the closest living relative to humans, sharing up to 98.7% of our DNA, according to a 2023 study by the Max Planck Institute for Evolutionary Anthropology. The division of the common ancestor between bonobos and common chimpanzees occurred about 1 to 2 million years ago when the Congo River divided the primate population, creating two distinct species. While chimpanzees evolved to the north, bonobos lived mainly in the vast southern rainforests. A unique characteristic of bonobos is their matriarchal social structure. Unlike chimpanzees, where males dominate, bonobo society is led by females. Adult females form strong bonds and run the group, while males maintain lower social ranks. The bonobo is an omnivore whose diet consists mainly of fruits, leaves, and insects. Fruits from the Moraceae family make up a large part of their diet, but they also consume a variety of soft plants and occasionally bird nestlings. In Salonga, bonobos travel up to 4.8 kilometers per day in search of seasonal fruits. They play a fundamental role in maintaining the ecological balance of Salonga National Park and in the conservation of the Congo Basin's invaluable natural heritage. In the dense jungles of the Congo River Basin, there is not only one primate story, but two parallel evolutionary paths. South of the Congo River, the bonobo thrives in a cohesive society, where cooperation and alliances among females take center stage. But crossing the wide and deep waters of this ancient river, the picture changes notably. Here, the common chimpanzee Pan troglodytes appears as another shadow of evolution, more familiar, fiercer, and closer to the human ancestor in a frightening way. The common chimpanzee is one of the closest living relatives to humans, sharing a very high level of genetic similarity. Its common ancestor with humans is believed to have separated about 6 to 7 million years ago, when the African rainforests began to fragment under the impact of climate and tectonics. In the vast Congo jungle environment, chimpanzees have evolved to become extremely intelligent individuals, with a superior capacity for learning, memory, and adaptation. They do not live in simple troops, but form complex social communities, sometimes of over 100 individuals. Each community controls a vast territory, defended with force, alliances, and even violence. In a world where light is stifled by the canopy, communication is a vital weapon. Resonant calls, drumming on tree trunks, and subtle gestures help the entire group react quickly to threats while maintaining a fragile social order. Chimpanzees are omnivores, but fruits remain the basis of their life. They travel many kilometers a day following seasonal fruit trees, memorizing the jungle like a living map. When the fruit source is scarce, chimpanzees do not hesitate to hunt. Organized hunts of small monkeys or rodents show another facet of their intelligence, where tactics and coordination are as important as muscle strength. The ability to use tools has led chimpanzees far beyond most animals in the Congo jungle. They break branches to make sticks for termite fishing, use stones to crack hard nuts, and adjust tools according to the situation. These behaviors are not only instinctive, but are passed down through observation and learning, forming customs unique to the populations, like fragments of ancient culture hidden in the deep jungle. The existence of chimpanzees is not only important for themselves, but also for the entire Congo jungle. By eating fruits and traveling long distances, chimpanzees disperse seeds throughout the jungle, contributing to vegetation regeneration and maintaining the rainforest structure. In many places, they are the silent seed dispersers, helping the jungle recover after windfalls and natural fluctuations. However, intelligence cannot shield chimpanzees from the speed of change in the modern world. Jungle fragmentation, territory reduction, poaching, and diseases have led to the decline and isolation of many chimpanzee communities. With a slow reproduction rate, every lost individual is not only a life, but also the loss of memory, experience, and social knowledge accumulated over many generations. Amidst the immense Congo jungle, the chimpanzee's cry resonates like a raw reminder. It is not only the sound of a primate, but the echo of an ancient evolutionary branch, which reflects humanity's own survival story in the deep blue mirror of the African rainforest. The primary lowland forests of northwestern Congo stretch across the area of 3 countries: Cameroon, Gabon, the Republic of Congo, and the Central African Republic. Like an endless green blanket, this jungle spans over 500 kilometers from west to east and 700 kilometers from north to south. At an altitude of 530 meters, the Shai mountain range stands like protective pillars for the entire region, where lush green vegetation stretches to the horizon. This is a land of constant rain with an average annual precipitation of 1,400 to 2,000 millimeters. The humid tropical monsoon climate envelops the region in constant freshness. Dense evergreen broadleaf forests, which cover over 90% of the area, form a complex labyrinth with towering trees like Entandrophragma utile, Pericopsis elata, and Gilbertiodendron duevrae, vying to reach the sky. Rivers snake through the landscape, surrounded by raffia palms, acting as arteries that nourish the ecosystem. In the depths of these jungles, life beats with energy. The cries of primate species resonate throughout the region. This area is known for having the most diverse density of primate species in Africa. Another remarkable primate species living in the dense tropical jungles of northwestern Congo's lowlands is the mandrill mandrillus sphinx. It is the largest and most colourful primate of the Cercopithecidae family. Adult male mandrills can weigh up to 50 kilograms and measure 69 to 94 centimeters long. One of the most distinctive features of this species is its vibrant blue and red face, as well as its brightly coloured rear, which not only attract mates, but also serve as indicators of health and dominance within the group. The mandrill has a complex social structure with groups that can include up to 200 individuals. And in larger gatherings called hordes, the number can exceed 1,000. These groups are usually led by dominant males with a clear social hierarchy. Older and more colourful males tend to hold leadership positions, while females and young stay closer to the centre of the group to avoid predators. Located in the lowland jungles of northwestern Congo, the Ruwenzori Mountains, also known as the Mountains of the Moon, rise majestically in the Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo, extending into Uganda. With Margarita Peak reaching 5,109 meters, Ruwenzori ranks as Africa's third highest mountain, like a gigantic crown embracing the Congo rainforest. At different altitudes, from the base to the summit, ecosystems change drastically, from humid rainforests at the lowest levels through montane grasslands to snow-covered and icy peaks at the highest points. Ruwenzori not only has extraordinary beauty, but is also an important habitat for many species. The Lehest's monkey Allocrocebus luesti, also known as the mountain monkey, is a characteristic primate of the mountainous regions of Central and Eastern Africa, thriving particularly in the dense, humid rainforests of the Ruwenzori Mountains. Belonging to the genus Allocrocebus, the Lehest's monkey separated from a common ancestor with other Genon species about 1 to 2 million years ago. Living at altitudes ranging from 900 to 2,500 meters, this monkey has evolved to adapt to the tough conditions of high-altitude forests. They live in small groups of 10 to 20 individuals with a tightly knit social structure, where the adult male assumes the role of leadership and protection of the group. The Lehest's monkey is highly social, and group members groom and care for each other frequently to strengthen bonds. When threatened by predators like leopards or crowned eagles, they swiftly climb to the treetops and emit alarm calls to protect the troop. The dense, wooded mountain environment provides the ideal context for the Lehest's monkey to help disperse seeds, contributing to the plant diversity of the northwestern Congo lowland jungles. On the eastern edge of the Congo Basin, where the rainforest gradually yields to the cold mist and steep slopes, another evolutionary branch of primates silently extends. The mountain gorilla. Gorilla berengay inhabits the high slopes of the Virunga mountain range, at altitudes ranging between 2,200 and over 4,000 meters, in a world where air is thin, temperature is low, and vegetation is always soaked with dew. Unlike the agile and calculating chimpanzee, the mountain gorilla is the embodiment of silent strength. Adult males, known as silverbacks, can weigh from 160 to over 200 kilograms, with the distinctive silvery fur on their backs, maintaining a role of absolute leadership within the troop. Each troop usually consists of 5 to 30 individuals, including the dominant male, adult females, and young. The silverback not only protects the troop from enemies, but also decides the travel route, feeding zones, and maintains social order. The mountain gorilla is almost entirely a herbivore. Over 85% of its diet consists of leaves, tender stems, bark, roots, and mountain bamboo. Every day, an adult individual can consume up to 18 to 30 kilograms of vegetation to maintain its colossal muscle mass. Thanks to the abundant food source throughout the year in the humid montane forests, the mountain gorilla does not need to travel as far as the chimpanzee or bonobo, and territorial conflicts rarely occur. Evolutionarily, the mountain gorilla is one of the closest living relatives to humans, sharing a very high level of genetic similarity. However, while the chimpanzee evolved towards flexibility and tool use, the mountain gorilla chose the path of stability, strength, and social cohesion. Behavioral studies show that they express clear emotions, ranging from caring for the young, mourning deceased individuals to very high social appeasement behaviors. In the Virunga mountain ecosystem, mountain gorillas act as ecological engineers. By eating and moving through the forest strata, they break stems, opening clearings of light that help new vegetation to grow. Their droppings carry seeds and nutrients, contributing to forest regeneration and maintaining the biological cycle in the harsh high mountain environment. However, the mountain gorilla's fate was on the brink of extinction. By the late 20th century, the total population was reduced to less than 700 individuals due to poaching, forest loss, and armed conflicts. Thanks to international conservation efforts, strict monitoring, and controlled ecotourism, the mountain gorilla population has increased to over 1,000 individuals in recent years, becoming one of the few conservation stories that offer hope in Africa. Amidst the dense mist of Virunga, the figure of a silverback standing silently among the troop is not only a symbol of strength, but also a testament to the fragility of evolution. The mountain gorilla has survived until today, not through aggression, but through a delicate balance between nature and humans, And when they disappear, the entire mountain range will also lose its silent heartbeat. Stretching nearly 1,200 kilometers along the western bank of the Congo River, the swamp forests of western Congo flow like a powerful stream through vast flooded jungles. This land full of life and mystery resembles a dark green curtain covering Central Africa, where water intertwines through alluvial forests. The Congo River, reaching up to 14.5 kilometers wide, meanders like a silver ribbon around dense forest islands, giving life to every creature. The wetlands and swamp forests of western Congo provide the ideal habitat for the Sitatunga antelope Tragelaphus speakii, a unique semi-aquatic ungulate found in Central and Eastern Africa. With its rich network of rivers and marshes, the region provides abundant resources for the Sitatunga antelope, allowing it to move and forage easily in flooded areas. The Sitatunga antelope is a medium-sized antelope with males typically weighing 76 to 119 kilograms and measuring about 71 to 117 centimeters in height at the shoulder, while females are lighter, weighing 24 to 57 kilograms. A distinctive feature of the males is their spiral horns, which can measure 46 to 91 centimeters long, helping them navigate through dense vegetation. To adapt to the marshy environment, the Sitatunga antelope has long legs and wide, split, banana-shaped hooves, which allow them to move easily through deep water. Its water-repellent coat protects them from mud and wet grass. With flexible ankle joints and sensitive hearing, they can detect predators even in environments with limited visibility. The Sitatunga antelope is a herbivore that feeds mainly on fresh grass, reeds and leaves. During the dry season, when water levels drop, they can stand on their hind legs to reach higher branches. Their foraging habits change with the seasons, and they primarily feed along the edges of the wetlands. In the dense forests of the western Congo, swamp forests, the African forest elephant Loxodonta cyclotis moves silently through the dense vegetation. Although smaller than the African savanna elephant, the forest elephant still radiates the majesty of a giant. Adult males measure 2.4 to 3 meters in height and weigh about 2,000 to 4,500 kilograms. The forest elephant lives in a complex social structure led by a matriarch, an adult female. The matriarch is responsible for protecting the group and leading the herd in search of food and water. Forest elephant groups usually include females and their young, while adult males often live alone or in small groups. These elephants communicate with each other using infrasound low-frequency calls that can travel over long distances through the dense jungle. They also use their trunks for tactile communication, strengthening social bonds and showing affection to other group members. The forest elephant is a herbivore, feeding mainly on leaves, grass, fruits and bark. According to the Wildlife Conservation Society 2023, a forest elephant can consume up to 150 kilograms of vegetation per day to maintain its huge body. During the dry season, when food is scarce, they use their tusks and trunks to strip bark from trees and access nutritious parts of plants. These elephants are not only a symbol of strength, but also silent protectors of the ecosystem, playing a vital role in maintaining the health of the jungle by dispersing seeds and creating clearings. However, they are on the brink of extinction. Excessive hunting in the 20th century led to a decline in their population. By 2013, only about 30,000 forest elephants remained. Since 2021, the IUCN has classified the forest elephant as critically endangered. The conservation of this species in the swamp forests of Western Congo is not only a responsibility, but an urgent task to protect the Congo rainforest ecosystem. Hidden beneath the mud of the Western Congo swamp forests, the dwarf crocodile Osteolemus tetraspis watches for its prey. It is the smallest crocodile in the Crocodilidae family, with an average length of 1.5 to 1.8 meters and a weight of about 18 to 32 kilograms. This species is characterized by its robust body, large head and short, wide snout. Perfectly adapted to hunt in dense waters and marshes, the dwarf crocodile can withstand harsh conditions, from low oxygen environments underwater to holding its breath for long periods. During the dry season, when water recedes and food is scarce, it hides in the mud and enters a state of semi-hibernation, awaiting the return of the rains. Despite its resilience, the species faces significant threats. According to the IUCN Red List 2024, the dwarf crocodile is classified as vulnerable, with only about 8,000 to 10,000 individuals remaining in the wild in the Western Congo swamp forests due to poaching and habitat loss. Under the shadow of the dense canopy, the Congo grey parrot Psittacus erythicus is distinguished by its dark grey plumage and distinctive red tail. Its bright yellow eyes gleam with intelligence and vigilance. This parrot is famous for its ability to imitate human speech and environmental sounds, a characteristic that makes it one of the world's most intelligent birds. As an herbivore, the grey parrot eats seeds, fruits, berries, and young shoots. In the swamp forests, they particularly favor the fruits of oil palms, which provide an important food source. By consuming fruits, they also play a vital role in seed dispersal, helping to regenerate the rainforest's plant diversity. Its ability to fly far allows them to disperse seeds across different parts of the jungle, from marshes to more distant areas, contributing to forest regeneration. However, the population of this species is severely threatened. According to BirdLife International 2024, the Congo grey parrot is currently classified as critically endangered due to illegal trade and habitat loss, which exerts very high pressure on its numbers. Located in the heart of the Democratic Republic of Congo, the central Congo lowland forests develop like a majestic portrait of untamed nature, where life seems never to stop. With its vast expanse, this jungle is one of the last remaining primary rainforests in Africa, a place seemingly untouched by time. The equatorial climate envelops the entire region, maintaining stable temperatures of 24 to 27 degrees Celsius throughout the year. This stability creates the perfect environment for vegetation to thrive. Torrential rains from March to June and September to November bring 1,500 to 2,000 millimeters of rain annually, keeping the soil moist and fertile. In this world, countless species of rare and endangered wildlife find refuge. Above the dense canopy of the central Congo lowland forests, the crowned eagle Stephanoetus coronatus soars silently, its keen eyes scanning the ground for prey. With a wingspan ranging from 1.8 to 2 meters and a body length of 79 to 89 centimeters, the crowned eagle is one of Africa's largest and most formidable birds of prey. Its dark brown plumage, prominent crest on its head, and white striped belly are easily recognizable. In the aquatic and mangrove habitat of the western Congo swamp forests, the Nile monitor Varanus niloticus moves silently through the dense vegetation. With a length of up to 2.4 meters and a weight of 5 to 15 kilograms, it is one of the largest species of the Varanidae family in Africa. Its hard, dark brown or grey scales, mottled with yellow, provide the perfect camouflage in marshes and jungles. As a semi-aquatic species, the Nile monitor is an excellent swimmer. Its long, flattened tail acts as a rudder, allowing it to move swiftly in the water. The Nile monitor can swim at a speed of 2 to 3 kilometers per hour and hold its breath for up to 30 minutes, making it a formidable aquatic predator. Located in the heart of the Democratic Republic of Congo, the Central Depression, Couve Central, covers 145,000 square kilometers, like a giant mirror reflecting winding rivers amidst deep flooded marshes. It is not only Africa's largest wetland area, but also one of the world's most important ecosystems in terms of environmental regulation and maintaining extraordinary biodiversity. Here, the network of rivers and marshes forms a complex web. Rivers like the Congo, Lulonga, Ruki, and Chihuahua flow continuously, giving life and maintaining an irreplaceable ecological rhythm. These wetlands are not only a refuge for many unique species, but also help reduce carbon emissions, slowing the climate change process. The calm waters of the Central Depression are home to a complex and vibrant ecosystem. It is the habitat of two emblematic species of African crocodiles that play essential roles in the food chain of marshes and rivers. The Nile crocodile, Crocodilus niloticus, a gigantic apex predator, can measure up to 6 meters long and weigh up to 1,000 kilograms. Its robust body and long head, equipped with formidable jaws, allow it to easily dominate large prey. Conversely, the African slender-snouted crocodile Mechistops cataphractus is a master of subtlety. With its long, narrow snout, this crocodile is perfectly adapted to hunt fish and smaller aquatic animals. Much smaller than the Nile crocodile, it measures 2.4 to 4 meters long and weighs 125 to 325 kilograms. However, its aquatic hunting skills are highly perfected, especially in the deep marshes and slow-flowing rivers of the Central Depression, where fish are its main diet. Unfortunately, according to the IUCN Red List 2024, the African slender-snouted crocodile has been classified as critically endangered, with only about 2,000 to 3,000 individuals remaining in the wild due to poaching and habitat loss. Each migration season, the black stork, Ciconia nigra, travels over 4,800 kilometers, crossing many terrains from the arid Sahara Desert to the Congo rainforest. This long journey ensures a constant food supply and access to adequate breeding habitats in Europe and Asia during the summer before returning to Africa when the dry season begins. In the Central Depression, these birds use the marshes and river systems like the Congo, Lulonga, Ruki, and Chihuahua as important stopovers for feeding and restoring energy. The black stork walks slowly through the shallow waters, carefully searching for fish, amphibians, insects, and shrimp. Its long, sharp beak is an efficient tool, allowing it to catch its prey in an instant. In the vast wetlands, they often remain motionless for hours, awaiting the perfect moment to strike unsuspecting prey. Conversely, the yellow-billed stork, Mycteria ibis, often hunts and lives in small groups of 5 to 10 individuals. Although during the breeding season or when food is abundant, they can gather in larger flocks. Their seasonal migratory behavior leads them to travel between the Congo wetlands and other equatorial regions in search of water and food during the dry season. When water is scarce, they migrate to places like the Central Depression, where there is stable rainfall and abundant food sources throughout the year. The yellow-billed stork is a large bird, measuring 89 to 104 centimeters long, with a wingspan reaching 1.5 to 1.65 meters. Its average weight ranges between 2.3 and 2.5 kilograms. Its distinctive white plumage, contrasting with the black feathers on its wings and tail, is easily recognizable with its long, curved, bright yellow beak. Amidst the silent marshes of the Congo Basin, where the black water is stagnant and vegetation grows dense like a living wall, there is a creature that seems to have stepped out of another era. The shoebill Balaniceps rex remains motionless among the reeds, tall, cold grey, and unsettlingly silent. For minutes, even hours, it does not move, like an ancient statue guarding the marsh. The shoebill is one of the strangest birds still existing on Earth. With a height of 1.2 to 1.5 meters, a wingspan of up to 2.4 meters, and a gigantic beak over 20 centimeters long, its shape recalls the prehistoric birds that dominated wetlands tens of millions of years ago. It is precisely its thick, wide beak, curved at the tip, resembling a wooden shoe, that gave this bird its distinctive name. Evolutionarily, the shoebill is a very ancient branch in the bird world. For years, scientists debated its taxonomic position, until genetic studies showed that the shoebill is closely related to pelicans and storks, but still retains many rare primitive characteristics. Its upright posture, fixed gaze, and slow way of moving make it look like a creature that has not had time to evolve with the rest of the world. The shoebill is a master of patience. Unlike raptors that fly or chase, the shoebill hunts with an absolute ambush tactic. It stays motionless in the middle of the marsh, eyes fixed on the water's surface. When prey appears, the attack occurs in an instant. The gigantic beak clamps down like a steel trap, crushing the prey before swallowing it whole. The shoebill's main diet includes African lungfish, large catfish, eels, water snakes, frogs, and sometimes even young crocodiles. In particular, the shoebill hunts very effectively in shallow water and stagnant marshes, where lungfish must surface to breathe during the dry season. It is at this time that the shoebill becomes the silent sovereign, controlling large fish populations and preventing the marsh ecosystem from becoming unbalanced. The shoebill lives alone and defends vast territories. Each individual can control a hunting zone of up to several square kilometers. They only meet during the breeding season. The nest is often built on floating rafts of vegetation, amidst marshy areas difficult to access. The young are born completely dependent on their parents for many months, and the survival rate is very low. Generally, only one young in the nest manages to survive to adulthood, a harsh survival strategy, but adapted to a resource-scarce environment. In the Congo marsh ecosystem, the shoebill plays the role of a maximum regulator. By hunting large fish and aquatic animals, they help prevent population explosions, maintaining water quality and the biological structure of the wetland area. The presence of the shoebill is often a sign that a marsh system is still intact and has little human intrusion. However, precisely this reliance on a specific environment makes the shoebill extremely vulnerable. Marsh destruction, drainage for agriculture, peat extraction, and wildlife trade have led to a severe decline in shoebill numbers. Currently, it is estimated that only about 5,000 to 8,000 individuals remain in the wild globally, and the species is classified as vulnerable by the IUCN. Amidst the vast Congo marsh, the shoebill is still there, motionless, patient, like a living witness to prehistory. It does not need speed, it does not need numbers, it only needs silence and time. And when the shoebill disappears, it will not only be the loss of a strange bird, but the disappearance of an entire world of ancestral marshes, where time flowed much slower. Amidst the vast African rainforest, the Atlantic equatorial coastal forests stretch over 190,000 square kilometers along the Atlantic coast. From low hills in the north to distant mountain ranges in the south and east, this ecosystem is a living, vibrant portrait. These rainforests form a green curtain covering the southwestern corner of Cameroon, continental Equatorial Guinea, and the coastal plains of Gabon. Major rivers like the Sanaga and the Congo meander through the landscape like silver threads woven through the ancient forest. In this forest, every branch and river is a vital part of a vast ecosystem. Mangroves surround the coasts, forming a natural boundary where endemic species find refuge, making this region one of the world's most biodiverse areas. Hidden among the fallen leaves of the Atlantic equatorial coastal forests, the Gaboon viper Betis gabonica waits in silence for unfortunate prey. Its wide, triangular head and vibrant patterned scales that blend brown, yellow, and purple tones make this snake a master of camouflage on the damp Congo rainforest floor. It resembles a dry leaf, blending perfectly into the landscape, leaving prey completely unaware of the danger looming. When an unsuspecting rodent or bird approaches, the Gaboon viper strikes in less than 0.5 seconds, giving the prey no time to react. With the longest fangs in the snake world, measuring up to 5 centimeters long, the Gaboon viper injects a massive dose of 200 to 600 milligrams of venom in a single bite. There is no need for pursuit. The Gaboon viper simply waits for the prey to die before swallowing it whole. Its flexible jaws and expandable body allow it to consume prey several times larger than its head. The Gaboon viper's ambush strategy and powerful venom make it one of the most formidable predators of the Atlantic equatorial coastal forests. The dense vegetation of the Atlantic equatorial coastal forests provides an ideal hunting ground for the serval Leptellurus serval. Its long, slender legs help it move through tall grass, giving it an advantage when hunting in grasslands and marshy areas. The serval hunts rodents, but also amphibians like frogs, especially in marshy areas. Its long legs allow it to move easily through shallow water, catching frogs and other aquatic animals with great precision. The serval is the wildcat with the longest legs relative to its body, enabling it to detect and approach its prey from afar. Its large, sensitive ears act like radar, picking up the smallest sounds. When it detects its prey, the serval stalks furtively, moving cautiously before launching a powerful leap of 1.8 to 2.7 meters, giving the prey no time to react. With its sharp claws, the serval catches the prey and then bites the neck to bring it down. It can consume a wide variety of prey in a day, but often leaves a portion of larger kills for scavengers to feed on. Located in the southeastern Democratic Republic of Congo, the Katanga Plateau rises to an altitude of 1,200 to 1,800 meters, where grasslands and Mayombo forests intertwine with majestic hills. Katanga also serves as a natural carbon storage zone, helping to regulate the flow of large rivers like the CONGO, significantly contributing to climate change mitigation. Its pristine landscape with vast valleys and rushing rivers creates a vibrant and life-filled land. The plateau is not only home to wildlife, but also the ecological heart of the region, protecting its natural balance and exceptional biodiversity. Here, the lion Panthera leo, a symbol of strength and power, plays an essential role in the ecosystem. On the Katanga Plateau, the mountainous terrain interspersed with grasslands and open forests provides an ideal environment for lions. With abundant prey sources like antelopes, buffalo, and zebras, the lion population here remains stable. Lions, the only large cats that live in prides, often form groups of 5 to 15 individuals. A pride includes dominant males, lionesses, and cubs. Groups of 3 to 5 lionesses have a high success rate in hunting antelopes and buffalo. The harsh, dry season in Katanga tests the lion's survival skills. They adapt by hunting near water sources or in open forests where prey gathers. Lions also adjust their hunting time, being more active at night to avoid the heat of the day. Their hunting skills and regulation of prey numbers help maintain the ecological balance and vegetation of the region. However, according to the IUCN Red List 2024, the lion population on the Katanga Plateau is drastically decreasing, with only 200 to 300 individuals remaining due to habitat loss and human-wildlife conflict. In the vast wilderness of the Katanga Plateau, the chilling laugh of the spotted hyena crocuta crocuta resonates, signaling ruthless hunts. With a body length of 94 to 165 centimeters and an average weight ranging between 45 and 90 kilograms, the spotted hyena is the largest member of the Hyenidae family. They are famous for their ability to hunt in packs. They live in matriarchal social structures where females dominate, controlling territory and food sources. Their hunts are not based solely on individual strength, but also on the unity and tight coordination of pack members. In the Katanga Plateau ecosystem, hyenas are not only hunters, but also fierce rivals. They often confront larger predators like lions and leopards to dispute food and territory. However, thanks to their aggressive nature and strong pack organization, they can steal prey from larger rivals in 20 to 30% of encounters, according to the Wildlife Conservation Society 2023. Upemba National Park, covering over 11,700 square kilometers in the southern Democratic Republic of Congo, resembles a living masterpiece of Central African nature. This landscape, where flooded grasslands, marshes, and freshwater lakes converge, creates a rich, diverse, and vibrant ecosystem. Major rivers like the Lualaba snake through the savannas and Miombo forests, forming a hydrological network that acts as the soul of the entire region. During the dry months, when water recedes and the land cracks, the resilient marshes hold the last vestiges of water, sustaining countless species in this dynamic ecosystem. In Upemba National Park, Grant's zebra equus, Quaggaboimi, thrives in grasslands, wetlands and open forests. As a subspecies of the plain zebra, Grant's zebra has the familiar black and white stripes with narrow, dense stripes on its back and legs. These stripes, although visually striking, also serve to deter tsetse flies and parasitic insects. As a non-selective herbivore, Grant's zebra consumes a wide variety of grasses, from tough to tender, which makes them well adapted to the challenging environment of the Katanga Plateau. During the dry season, when food becomes scarce, they migrate seasonally, heading toward the wetlands around Lake Upemba in search of fresh grass and water. Grant's zebra can travel 19 to 29 kilometers per day during migration in search of food and water. Each day, they consume 2.5 to 4.5 kilograms of grass, which not only maintains their health, but also plays an important role in controlling grazing and maintaining the ecological balance in the region. Once a symbol of the Garamba National Park grasslands, the northern white rhinoceros Ceratotherium simum cottoni now represents a tragic story of a species on the brink of extinction. Weighing 1,800 to 3,500 kilograms, the northern white rhinoceros is the second largest land animal after the elephant. These rhinos have thick grey-coloured skin and two prominent horns, the front horn measuring up to 1.5 meters long. It is precisely these horns that have made them the target of poachers, pushing the species to extinction. In the past, Garamba was an ideal habitat for the northern white rhinoceros, with vast grasslands that provided abundant food. The northern white rhinoceros is a specialized herbivore that uses its wide lip to graze on short grass, consuming 50 to 60 kilograms of grass per day. Its role in maintaining the ecological balance is crucial, as the rhino helps control grass growth, facilitating access to food sources for other herbivores like antelopes, zebras, and buffalo. However, due to rampant poaching and habitat destruction, the northern white rhinoceros population has drastically decreased. Garamba was once an important habitat for this species, but today only 2 female northern white rhinos remain in captivity, and both are unable to reproduce naturally. Conservation efforts are underway in the hope of reviving the species through artificial breeding techniques and embryo transfer from southern white rhinos. Scientists hope that with modern technology, they can one day restore the population bringing the northern white rhinoceros back to roam the sunny grasslands of Garamba. The severe situation facing the wildlife struggling to survive in the Congo has sounded an urgent alarm for humanity. With uncontrolled human intervention, the impacts and changes caused by climate change are accelerating in the ecosystem at an unprecedented rate. The Congo jungle is going extinct, and with it, a part of Earth's life that can never be restored. Climate change is altering the heartbeat of life in the Congo rainforest, where the fragile balance of nature has existed for millions of years. Rains are no longer regular, and prolonged droughts sweep through the once lush landscape. The rainforest, a complex ecosystem that depends on constant rain, now faces intense drought. Rivers that once roared now run dry in silence. Elephants, bonobos, and countless other species roam in search of water and food in a rapidly changing environment. Climatic instability also increases the risk of wildfires, especially in the drier forests of eastern and southern Congo. Wildfires, with their destructive power, not only burn vegetation, but also leave many animal species homeless overnight. According to the 2023 Climate Change Impact Report in Central Africa, burnt forest areas have increased by over 30% compared to the previous decade. But climate change is only part of the story. The exploitation of precious minerals like cobalt, copper, and diamonds has brought economic prosperity. But it is a nightmare for nature. According to a 2024 WWF report, over 70% of the world's cobalt supply comes from the DRC. However, the scars of mining have ripped apart pristine jungle areas, destroying the habitat of countless species. Streams that once flowed clear are now contaminated with toxic chemicals from mining activities, causing irreversible negative impacts on the ecosystem. Bonobos and chimpanzees, two primate species that rely on pristine jungle, are disappearing. According to the IUCN Red List 2024, only about 15,000 to 20,000 bonobo individuals remain, a significant reduction from previous numbers. Poaching is also a severe threat. Elephants, rhinos, and many primate species face extinction due to poaching. According to a 2024 WWF report, the elephant population in the DRC has been reduced to only about 10,000 to 12,000, down from over 100,000 in the 1980s. The African grey parrot, famous for its ability to imitate human speech, has also become a victim of illegal trade networks, with its population declining by over 50% in the last decade. Forests, which were once the green lungs of the planet, are now being destroyed rapidly. The Congo has lost over 1 million hectares of forest in the last decade alone, largely due to mining, agricultural expansion, and illegal hunting. the legendary lair of King Kong will soon become a distant memory, lost forever as primates disappear. The green heart of Africa will cease to beat if its strongest predators and rarest creatures fall, cutting the food chain. And beekeeping also helps locals reduce their dependence on exploiting forest resources. Have you ever dared to venture into the colourful Congo rainforest and explore the lair of King Kong? If so, feel free to share your experience in the comments section below. Your stories can inspire and promote continuous efforts to conserve nature and wildlife in the Congo and preserve ecosystems for future generations. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell to join us on many more magical adventures, where nature's stories still await to be told.